Hello, this is Jamie from Randomise User, back with Autonauts, episode number 11. In this episode, we're going to finally set up all the processes that actually make us bread, and so we can sort out our level 3 colonists that we prepared last time. I found the C button, so now I am gliding over my colony. So I've done a little bit more since last time, just placed all the things that we are going to need. So we are going to need a clay station to make bowls, we need a kiln. We've already got the oven, kitchen table, rotary quern, and all that sort of stuff. Because if we want to make bread, which is over here, we need to put flour and dough into the oven. And flour requires quern, grain, and more flour. No, hang on. and to make flour. And dough is kitchen table plus watery porridge plus more flour equals dough. The watery porridge needs grain, water, and pot. And the pot is fired at a kiln, so we'll need clay for that. So it is a whole thing, as we've discovered previously, but now we are equipped to actually do something about it. Things are looking quite nice. I've done some more walls to really get people hemmed in. I've done a pass of all the robots over here, or at least most of them, to make sure that we're fully efficient. And I've solved the wood crisis simply by adding more robots to the forestry thing and just checking everyone out to see if they were operating at peak efficiency. These lads aren't. I think we may... I thought I'd solved this, but no, occasionally it seems like... I don't know, I think things are happening. I think I just was a bit late to the party, but I still managed to wind some action. So yeah, people are still busy winding. We've also got... I've moved the robot making district to over here, and now there's a queue of robots all looking like they're getting into the sea, which is very disturbing. But at least we've actually got this up and running. We've also got some construction going on. And this whole clay district is looking a lot nicer now. Those are my manual workbenches over here. I've got a shot of all that nonsense over there to the top left, so that's all good. Now the food situation, well, we actually do need some research. Before we actually start the bread thing, let's actually get some new research going on, because we are wasting a lot of this wuv. And to get... well, let's have a look. To get stone, rough stone block, we'll need to make a chisel and mallet, and whack a hard rock mass. And that requires good workbench, crude blade, pole, and wooden mallet. Now we're only going to do this once, just to get the research going. So let's be doing that. Let's first of all just grab some poles. Unfortunately, there's not many poles here. Let's quickly go and grab some if we can, before someone else... oh, someone's already grabbed them. No. I'll go... oh, hello. No, don't do that. Let's go back here. Poles are at a premium at the moment, and I really feel like I will need to get some more on the go. Oh god. It's still empty. We are busy making poles. I mean, there's going to be a delivery any second now. Unfortunately, I think everyone else is waiting to grab this as well. Grab! Bollocks. Too late. Someone else got them. Oh, someone else is coming for them as well. Ah, you little shite. Hang on, maybe I can steal some from you. Here's what we'll do. Oh, come back! Oh, you've gone. Never mind. Let's not worry about it. I'll need more poles. Oh, there's 3 poles in there. Hang on. Grab. That's all we actually need to make whatever upgrade over here. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, don't go that way. I've set up walls to stop people doing this. Unfortunately, I don't listen to me. A crude... oh my god, there's only one crude gear anywhere near anywhere, and that's a mile away. Are you going to use the road? No, you're not. Oh, by the way, the wheat lad that moved from wheat place over to the wheat thing over there, I forced him to go by the road instead of going via the swamp. Quite easily. Basically. Just by making it so like he goes along here. I picked a bit of road and put that on the list of instructions, so he always goes to that bit over there somewhere before continuing. Just a very basic sort of waypoint sort of thing. Anyway, we just need the rough stone block, so we now need to make that thing. Now, where do we make this? This is at the good workbench. We have a good workbench over here. I've also set up a new stone relay to get a logistics bot to make sure that there's stone over here as well. Right, we need to make that. So we need a crude blade. Again, this is one where we don't actually have any robots doing this. So we have to make it ourselves. We must have one bot. I don't know, who knows. Literally nobody knows. Right, good. So we can put that on there. Get a pole. 1 pole in storage. Quick, 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 quick! There we go. And weirdly, we need a mallet. There's a spare one, seemingly... I don't know why there's one there, but that's going in. So hopefully this is going to be a one-use situation. Grab the chisel and mallet. Go over to the hard rock mass. And there we go. And eventually we should hopefully produce a great big bit of stone. There we go. This is going to be a pain in the arse to carry, isn't it? Oh wow, that's slow. Even with my scooter, this is slow as hell. I mean, that bot over here was finding it slow to carry the panels. We are actually full up of panels now. It's a bit slow going down here because the wood requirement is so brutal that they're just not getting the equipment. I think it's the poles that... Oh, here we go. The upgrade is now complete. Yes, we have got to the next level of research. Hooray! Right, what do we need? Another torch. Oh, cauldron. Okay. Composting and... Oh, we can make dung! Well, it's only 10,000 wubs, so let's make some dung. Right, we need... Oh, shit, we actually need some dung. Actually makes composting, but needs... I don't know how to get dung, because we haven't got any cows or anything. That looks better. Crude string maker. I want to make string. For reasons. Need to go and get some weeds. We could definitely do this. We haven't even gotten to livestock yet. That'll happen at some point. Right, anyway. So the research is up and running. Eventually. And we should finally start with the whole wolf thing again. Finally. Yes. Right, okay, let them get on with that. Now we need to do some construction of all this stuff. For which we need stone, pole, square frame and panel. Similar for that, only with logs and fixing pegs. And again, similar for that. That one's easy, only requires 5 clay. Right, nearly there. And we've just got to add a couple of square frames. And we're done. Oh no, now what? Walls? What? This is an unexpected development. Yeah. I've also been doing a bit of faffing around. Oh my god! Something's happened here. Why aren't you picking them up? Hang on. Let's just check to see nothing weird has happened. You got all the stuff. But why aren't you going any... Oh, hang on, that's why. I didn't quite do that correctly. I need to stop storing things correctly. Right, so I think there's 2 storers. Unfortunately, actually, the pegs are... Okay. I think this may have to stop. Just temporarily. I'll have to come back to that. I think I didn't really program that. I need to make it so it like when the output is full, it doesn't make any more. I did try that at one point, but things went a bit weird. But whatever. Anyway, let's try and solve this. We've got loads of wall everywhere, and we've got a wall district over here. In fact, let's just hang on, grab all this and take it with us. Then we can decide exactly how we're going to approach this. I mean, does it have to be inside a region, or does it have to be just adjacent to the table? I'm going to surround the entire thing. Well, how do you actually get into it, then? Right. So it only works if you do that. Well, let's... Oh my god. Well, let's see. Ah! Alright. Let's solve that then. Let's do it like that instead. It's a bit of an awkward place. None of these other things seem to require such weird requirements. I wonder if it also requires floor. It does. This literally has to be indoors. Huh. Well, there's no roof, but I don't think there are roofs in this game. That makes things a little more complicated. But at least I can actually move this room using the... I can just do this. not like that, hang on. I can just select that, and then move it to my heart's content. Although that's a bit silly, let's not do that. Right, so we need to actually set all this up and get some crates on the go. This is going to require a lot of thought, though. We need to start. Let's start with the clay bowls to make. Well, we need to make. Here's what we'll do. We'll have a logistics bot that brings us clay, because at the moment all the clay's over here. So Muk1130, you are clay 1 to 2, and you grab as much as you can from here. Like that. And go over to, let's say, somewhere in the middle, doesn't really matter where. Don't go through that way! God damn it. Never mind. And, whoop. Until hands empty. Right, get going. Now this is going to probably require additional. Let's move that on top of there, because I think we'll need more than one. Right, so that sets that up. So to make clay pots, we first need to make the things in the first place. So we need a clay station, the Sony clay station, and we need a bot. So let's teach, again, someone landed from over there, clay hot maker. Right, let's actually not start doing him just yet. Let's just go over to the clay station and select. Oh, they literally can only make one thing, and it literally just requires 2 clays. So this is going to be super straightforward. Actually, which one is it? Oh, there it is. Clay pot maker. Come and grab some clay. Oh, I'm not teaching him. Put that back. Grab some clay and take it over here. I'm not going to bother with the repeat. Oh, here we go! Oh, look at him! Look at him go! And we made ourselves a little pot, which can, I guess, we need to fire it. So maybe we should try to do it ourselves using the same bot. Oh, we need fuel. Possibly not then. Let's just make him do that. Oh, in fact, hang on. Better idea. Put that right there. Pick it up. And store it. There we go. So you can be making pots for days until we fill up the thing, and then we'll have to have a separate thing. So is that a log? We better experiment here. Let's go and grab a log. Where's he gone? Oh, you've gone the wrong way. Hang on, come back. I think I must have selected something behind the log pile. So, see if the crude kiln is required here. Logs are a long way away. Yeah, you can probably get away with any wood, I guess. So, we need to set up, I guess I think a dedicated robot just to fuel things, maybe. Because the oven will also need fuel. Now, let's see how this actually works then. Fuel bot. This is creating a new category. I dislike. Right. I think we have to do this. I was hoping to do this on an area basis, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. You have to specifically put it into the kiln. Oh, hang on. It's already fueled. Find nearest crude oven. Okay, so you can do it for multiple ovens, but you can't do it for an oven and a kiln. Eh. That'll do. I mean, we'll just have to do more than one fuel bot. Hang on, did I actually did I actually make that pot storer? I'm going to have to do something about that in a sec. Right, fuel bot. Oven. Oh, God. Whatever. Well, I've just quickly attended to the wood situation once more. Make sure that we've got plenty of planks coming in, because that seemed to be a bit of a problem as well. We're getting the logs, but planks weren't a good thing. Pole's good, but whatever. Anyway, so we've got one fuel bot set up. The other one I can't do because I can't teach it yet because the crew kill already has some fuel in it, so I'm not going to worry about that. But now we have got bowls aplenty. I did make a slight mistake of the programming didn't quite work for him to store the bowls, but now he does, so that's all good. Right, so now we have, if we're going to make porridge, which we're going to make, I've set the kitchen table to make dough, but we need to make porridge, and we'll be doing that in the mixing bowl. What I'll do is probably make the kitchen bigger, and I'm already making some walls, so we can drag them onto here. But for now, so if we're going to make watery porridge, we do need to make watery porridge. There we go. If we're going to make water porridge, we need grain, fresh water, and clay pot. So the clay pot from there. Now, fresh water is going to require a new storage type, I think. Barrel. Let's make that. We'll make it over here. I don't know how many we'll need. Let's make several. Now, I'm hoping our crate builder. Actually, how do you make a crate? Just going to check. Plank and pole. Both of which require plank and pole. So our crate builder should already be attending to this. There he goes. All sorting things out nicely. I'll have to watch out for him just in case he's not programmed completely correctly. Sometimes things don't quite work out when you actually, in these cases, but whatever. So we'll be making barrels to get the water. We'll need a fresh water bot. We've already got one water bot, which was totally useless, I think. Watering little bits of corn. Well, we also need to set up... Oh god, look at this grain storage. We've got shitloads. We'll need a robot taking... Oh, we'll need another grain store, I think. I wonder if I can just take one of these. That might be a good idea, just for now. Can we take one at once? Or both at once? Yeah, let's build another one. Pole, plank and log. I'm actually having to make this myself. Because that is, we haven't quite got the building for that. So we'll need... Oh, we're starting to run out of logs now. God, this small silo is actually really expensive. Well, it's going to take a while anyway. Where am I? There I am. So if we make a silo, we'll be able to set up a logistics bot to ensure that we have always got the grain. Unfortunately, the farm is in completely the wrong location, which is a pain in the arse. Pole 4, plank 6. Quickly grab some of them before anyone else does. In fact, let's grab some from here because there's a bit of a pile there, isn't there? And what else do we need? 4 poles. I think we've got loads. There, some nice manual work. Some manual labour. Right. Oh, look at that. It requires 3 spots. Well, whatever. Now we need a logistics bot. Hang on, let's just have a look to see what else we need to do. If we're going to make this, we need a water bot. So we'll need some buckets over here. We've got a bucket maker somewhere. I think it's right over here. Yeah, there's a bucket maker over here, but... How many buckets... Oh, we've got a bucket... Oh, we've got a bucket storage thing over there. And this isn't the most efficient thing in the world, but I can set up a logistics bot to bring buckets over here, and then we can set up a water bot to get the water in the barrels that are currently being created. Eventually. And then all will be good. This is going to take a bit of time. So now we have grain coming into the silo, and we have buckets coming into the bucket chest. I've guided them so they go down the road rather than try and take a shortcut. But I've noticed that people are now taking a shortcut through the pumpkin field, which was not intentional. I might do something about that at some point. But look, the clay bot's coming. Logistic clay bot. I'm taking it through the pumpkin field, which is not... Yeah, it's not ideal because there's no roads there, but they're a bit dumb. Right, so we can now make watery porridge, apparently. Grain, fresh water, and clay pot. So, guess one of these lads over here will be... Oh, porridge. Chef. Oh no. Oh no! I have to look what I'm doing. So you need... Well, we need to get multiple grain. This is going to be quite a complex thing. Oh, I've got a bucket in my hands. Put that down. Start that. Again. Right. 2 of them. What do we need to do? We need to now go over to the watery porridge crude mixing pot and put both of those in. Now we're going to need buckets of water. This is going to be quite tricky. I think we're going to need more than one bot doing this. What else do we need? We need a clay pot. Hang on. It's okay. He'll. Oh no, we'll need to put that down and start. Hang on. Grab a pot and take it. Oh, we haven't fired the fuck. Ah! Hang on. Never mind about that. Right, porridge chef, you'll have to wait. We need a potter. A potter bot. God, we might need more bots, however there's actually some all standing in one spot. So, potter bot. I guess you're a crafter. You come into the crafting things. Right, so, grab one of those and put it into the kiln. Somehow. Oh, hang on, I think I might need to choose the recipe first. I thought I'd already chosen that. Right. Yes, we can do that. Okay, yes, right. Let's just see how this plays out. Very nicely. Right. Move to there. Let's now teach... Hang on, where's the bot gone? Did I even make one? Where's the potter bot gone? Did I even make it? You could be the potter bot. I might have just forgotten to press a button, but whatever. Right, okay, so we need to grab a raw thing from storage, put it over here. There we go. Now, I think we'll just... Now what? I've already got something in my hands. Pick one up and put it into storage. Oh dear. Things aren't ideal, but shush. So that's not ideal. We really could add a storage button to the equation there, but that'll do for now. Let's just put that back into the raw thing. Have I got 2? Oh god. What am I doing? That's a normal clay pot, so that needs to go into there. Okay. Now I need to grab that and put that into the raw place. Right. So now we have fired pots. So the porridge chef now, instead of taking the raw ones, can go get the cooked ones. There. The water. Well, I think porridge chef. One, I guess. 'Cause we're going to need a second one to actually do the water adding. Right. So I guess porridge chef 2. So what you're going to need to do is get the bucket. Oh, in fact, hang on. This is going to be a thing. So we're going to have to assume that the bot has a bucket. Where's the bot gone? You should be following me. There you are. Right, good. Right, so before we continue, let's give you a bucket. Right, and now I also need a bucket. Right, so now, where's water? Where's the nearest source of good water? Alas, it's going to have to be... Ooh, there. I might have to add some paths and things. Right, get some water and put it into there. It'll require 2 trips. So we are making watery porridge now. I'm starting to make a bit of a bit of a pile. I think I might make it so that there's a bot that just, probably like the chef, who just grabs the watery porridge and puts it there. We also need crude flour. So we're going to need to do that next. Flour is a thing where we need to put grain through the quern to make flour. The quern is over here at the moment. Let's move it a bit closer to home. What I'll probably do is, once I've actually got everything set up, I'll just move everything around, make some extra walls, and everything will be all like contained. We also need... Have we any paths on the go? I don't think we have. I do need to make some more paths. Let's make it... God, there's no room anymore. There's a bit of pathery. I'll try and grab all that. Move it over here. I can press the M button to move things. Excitingly. Right. Do. Some path laying there for the lads. Then we can sort of guide. In fact, here's what we'll do. That. There. And that's a work in progress. If ever I've seen one. We will need a little more. We can do this later. Right, the barrels are in. Well, one of them is anyway. It's very slow going. I was going to make... Oh, the barrels I was going to put the water in the barrels. We could still do that. Hang on, put the barrel there. So we could have just a guy filling that up with water, I guess. But the trouble is then we'd have the... I don't know. That can be a future thing when we want to add more logistical nonsense to it. For now, we'll just have him fill it up directly, but I will add barrels later. Right, so we are actually now making the porridge, so that's all going quite well. We need to set up a bot who turns grain into flour. So, flour querner. All you need to do is go and grab some grain. ×2. Oh no, hang on. Grab that again. And then put it into the quern. Hot querning action. Grab that. Oh, where are we going to put the flour? What do we do with the flour? Well, we need to make some dough. We need the flour to make the bread directly, but we also need it to make some dough, along with the porridge in the kitchen. Right, that's more like it. So now the flour querner actually does things and takes the flour directly into the kitchen. So there's a kitchen bot somewhere, isn't there? A porridge chef. Well, yeah, but we haven't actually got a dough chef. However, what we kind of need is just someone to take the watery porridge. I think. Well, you're the one who makes the water, so you're not really much good. We kind of just need a really rubbish bot who just puts that into there. That seems a little shoddy. Maybe I can make the no. It feels like a waste of using a robot. But it's quite heavy watery porridge, so I'm okay with this. That's another brilliant spelling mistake for the lads, but shush. Grab and put. This is very heavy, so you can only carry one at once, apparently. Whilst I'm here. There. It's not actually a storer, it's a porridge putter in a thingy-bobber, but never mind. And then we'll have dough, and then we can take the dough and some more flour. Oh, well, we should really put the flour into a crate then, because we need more. The flour needs more than one thing. Oh, is used for more than one thing. It's a pain in the arse. Okay, hang on. Let's designate that the flour thing. Or I might move that into the kitchen when I've actually got the kitchen on the go. Not too long to go. We've almost started making bread. But I think now I might start to actually make the kitchen a bit more of a kitchen. Okay, so I've made it so that the porridge stirrer now is the dough chef. So I'll put the porridge onto the table, but also get the flour and put that onto the table. So essentially it becomes the entire chef. It's going to take a while to actually make the watery porridge each time, though. I'll probably end up having to expand this kitchen and maybe double up some of the rolls here to actually make it fully efficient. Then that's it. We actually are now making dough. So we probably do need... That's going to be the dough chest, I think. So let's just do that. Which means the final piece of the puzzle is you. The baker. So to make the bread, we need 1 flour and 2 dough. And we should now have... Oh my god, there we go. There's the bread. So we just need... Well, we'll need a bot, I think, to actually store the bread somewhere. And then we can feed it to the colonists. Now let's grab another crate. You. I'll put it here. Right, okay. So, have we finished teaching the baker? Not quite, we just need to do that forever. And the final bot, actually there's 2 final bots, we need bread storer, who will take the bread to the crate. Hopefully this works. Oh my god, the bread's big. The bread is the biggest... Oh my god. That's going to take some time. Thankfully the whole process is going to take so long anyway. That doesn't matter too much. Don't really get much of an extra speed on the path either. Right there. And we've made bread! Finally! That took 1,000,000 years. We just need to sort out a new colonist, I think. What the hell is this nonsense? Hang on. Okay, I think I've fixed him. He was still actually taking raw pumpkin bits to actually create the colonist. I've changed it to berries, and I used a little bit of programming to add stowing so I can get 5 at once. So we've got loads of lads, new lads, which we are going to bung in here to actually create a level 3... Oh, here we go. Level 3, our first level 3 colonist. Oh, this is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? Oh, we need... Holy shit, we also need clothes. Oh dear. That's going to be another thing. Well. But let's test. Let's grab some bread. The 1 bit of bread. Holy shit, this is going to be a pain in the arse, isn't it? Let's test out feeding with level 3 food. See what happens. Oh, he's up in the air! He just shot out a bowl! Ah, that's interesting. He also needs clothes. He's not going to give me level 3 love until he's actually got some clothing. But now he's fed. And we've also got bowls, so I'm going to have a bot clear those up, because otherwise it's going to be a bit of a pain in the arse. We may not even need to make any more clay pots then. Because if we keep on having to... that is a fired one as well, isn't it? Yeah. So we may not actually need to keep on making any more clay, which is handy. I might actually move the kiln out of the way. Cool, okay, so that's it. We're not actually making bread. Why are we not... Oh my god. There's a missing link in the chain. The porridge is not going into the dough place. Oh, it is. It's just not... Oh, the crude flour. There's just not enough flour being made. Right. What happened to the flour querner? Why aren't you doing anything? I think there's a final problem we just need to solve. We've got some flour in there. What are you trying to do? Oh, you're not supposed to have flour in your hands, are you? Okay. There. Right, after a few more tweaks later, including adding a dough storer, we finally have it so that we're automating the bread. God, look at him. Slowly making his way towards the dough thing. Now, I haven't actually got anyone feeding the lads automatically yet, simply because there's no point. If you haven't got any clothing, it's just going to be wasting bread. So we may as well just be making a little stockpile of it all. But yep, yeah, a top-down view. That's a bit rogue. Well, I think everything's working okay, but looks like maybe he's actually broken. The baker might have actually... Yeah, by the looks of it, the baker has actually got the wrong thing in his hands. So let's just take that out. And see if that's actually worked now. I think so. Anyway, you get the idea. We are now finally making bread, and it is delicious. Oh my god, the babies! There's too many babies. Stop. We've just made a pile of babies. Oh no. Oh god, another one just popped out. I might have to do something about this. Oh god. We'll have to make some more houses, I guess. But hey, anyway, we'll pick this up again in the next one, where I guess we have to start thinking about clothing. Not quite sure how that's going to work out, but we'll see. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.